Imagine this. You apply for benefits, and before you've even finished the paperwork, the government has already checked your bank account, without you telling them you even have one. Sounds like something out of a dystopian novel, right? Pause. Well, as of August 1st, 2025, that's exactly what's happening for some Americans. The Social Security Administration has quietly rolled out a new policy called EM 25046. It's already in effect. Most people don't even know it exists. But if you or someone you care about is 65 or older, this change could be a lot more important than it sounds. And here's the kicker. This isn't just about today. It's about where things could be headed. Here's the short version. If you're applying for Supplemental Security Income, SSI, and you're 65 or older, the SSA now automatically checks your bank accounts. It doesn't matter if you report having one, they'll still check. Before August 1st, they usually only did this if you said you had more than $400 in liquid assets. Now, it's automatic. And it's not just new applications. It can affect spousal cases, reopened claims, even appeals that get approved. If you're in this group, the account check is guaranteed. SSI is different from regular Social Security retirement benefits. It's funded by general tax dollars, and it's strictly for people with very limited income and resources. The resource limit? Just $2,000 for an individual. In 2022 alone, the SSA says they overpaid SSI recipients by $4.6 billion. One reason? Undisclosed bank accounts. Their reasoning is straightforward. If they check everyone in this category, they can prevent more overpayments and make sure benefits only go to people who actually qualify. Why people are concerned? Supporters say, look, SSI has always been a means-tested program. Verifying accounts is just part of making sure the rules are followed. But critics see something else, a potential slippery slope. Many government policies start small and then expand. Think about when Medicare's income-based premiums only affected a small group, or when Social Security benefits were barely taxed. Now millions pay taxes on them. Even outside Social Security, remember the 2021 proposal that would have required banks to report yearly inflows and outflows over $600? That sparked huge pushback. And here's the thing. The SSA's AFI system, access to financial institutions, already lets them check balances electronically. Right now, it's not real-time monitoring, but the capability is there. The concern isn't just what's happening now, it's what might happen next. At the moment, this only affects SSI applicants and recipients who are 65 or older. If you're on regular Social Security retirement or disability benefits, this doesn't apply to you yet. But the SSA has said they expect to expand the policy in the future. This could have unintended consequences. Some seniors who qualify for SSI might avoid applying because they're uncomfortable with the idea of their accounts being checked. False positives could happen, where something that shouldn't count toward the limit looks like an asset. That could mean delays, extra paperwork, even wrongful denials. And when you look at the bigger picture, Social Security as a whole is under financial pressure. The retirement and disability trust funds could run dry by 2033. In that environment, policies like this could be a test run for broader financial oversight. What you can do. If you're in the affected group, make sure your reporting is accurate and complete. If you have a bank account, report it, even if it's small. If you don't, know that they'll still check. And even if this doesn't apply to you right now, stay informed. Policies like this often start narrow and then expand quietly over time. So let me ask you, if account checks became standard for all Social Security benefits, would you be okay with it? Or would that cross the line? For many people, this isn't about politics. It's about trust. Trust that the rules won't expand without debate. Trust that privacy will be respected. And trust that oversight won't discourage people from getting the help they need. 22546 is here. It's active, and right now, it's limited. But history shows small administrative changes can pave the way for much bigger shifts. Stay aware, ask questions, and keep the conversation going in the comments. If you found this breakdown helpful, subscribe so you're ahead of the next change before it catches everyone else off guard.